We're back again, and this is the Luke-N-SHAE'S reaction video. Luke-N-SHAE'S place reaction video. I'm still saying it wrong. It's like I said, it's the Luke-N-SHAE'S reaction on the Luke-N-SHAE'S place podcast. We are, like I said, we're under. Actually, we're about to react to a video neither one of us has seen. So, we want, like I said, I want the newness to be here when we do this. I like to sometimes get the first time I see a reaction. I think those are the real reactions. But like I said, sometimes I see some people will watch the video and then comment on the parts that or take notes. So this is all raw, basically. So it's like first time we see it and we're responding to it now. So, but like I said, if you like content like this, by all means, I need for you to like, subscribe, and share, and leave a heart in the comment section for us, or anything in the comment section would be nice. What's going on with you, Shay?
Nothing much, Luke. I'm glad that we're doing a double header. For those who didn't see our earlier video that we posted today, we're doing a double header. Today's Luke's birthday, so happy birthday again, Luke. And anybody who wants to bless Luke, the Luke Star, the Cash App is in the ticker down below. You'll see it. But Luke, happy birthday again. I'm glad that I'm doing a double. I know you'd probably be wanting to do something else on your birthday, but I'm glad you wanted to do a double header right now before you enjoy the rest of your birthday night.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get this started.
Okay, get everything set up here. I think, let me see. Yeah, we could probably sit here. Get the okay, yeah. I need to get this, and there we go. And we're in there.
Okay.
Maybe you remove that for a second.
We in 2024, damn near.
Yes.
And you still talking about submissive. And
for sure,
people back in the day were submissive. Like I said earlier, the wives weren't working, they were housewives. So how do you want me to give you what we did in the 60s or 50s or whenever they did it, but you want me to live like I'm in 2024 and I'm working and doing everything that you want me to do as a woman? Like, they don't match up.
Okay, easy. See, this is another thing women don't understand: cost of living, inflation. These are concepts that don't exist in a woman's mind. So the average man could provide for a family with just his wages back then, for those times that you're talking about. If we look, the average home back then was like what, 100K, 200K maybe. Probably. So the average home took about, let me see, from the last statistic. Damn, see, I got to start bringing the statistics back. I tried not to talk about it so much because you start to sound like a robot, but from the income that the guy was making to how long it would take him to pay off the house, it was like 10 to 15 years. What's the average home loan right now?
30.
It's like 30 plus.
Right.
Not only that, the home has like went up like quadruple from 200K to $1 million, but the wages are still here. He still had 40,000. So it's not like his wages went up as the fucking cost of living went up. Oh, excuse me. And inflation went up. Not only that, women fought to work. So women fought to work. Men wanted you at home. Women say, no, stay home. I want you with the kids. I want you to cook. No, fuck that. We want to be equal. We want to work. So first of all, y'all have to be mad at the women of the past that fought to work, which that was a plan by the government too. That was a psyop. They said, hey, we're only taxing men. If we let women work, we could tax men and women. Not only can we tax men and women, now we have full control of their kids because the mom isn't raising them. The mom isn't instilling family values in them. They're at school all day. They're at daycare all day. So all of this is one big plan. Not only that, they're starting to give women more money than men because for that very reason, you won't respect a man that makes less than you. Or even if you make equal to a man, you're going to look down on him.
No, not necessarily.
That's a fact.
No.
She just said if she makes more money, she can't submit to him or be submissive. Even
But
matter of fact, she said if I
why?
pay 50-50, I can't.
But why am I being? Why do I have to be submissive?
What you think about that? That she says she can't be submissive to a man that she's making more money than.
I'm still stuck.
Yeah.
Well, from what she just said now, but I'm also going to comment on what the first woman said when she said, "How am I supposed to be submissive?" And I'm living in 2024, where I guess that this is when the time the video was shot at 2024. She's saying, how can she be submissive and go to work and still do the things like the women from the 60s did? So that right there can still be done. You still can be submissive. You still, you're still going to come home and cook. I've never had a time where you work and you come home and you plan your meals, you cook your meals, and you do stuff with the family. And I know people work different shifts and everything, but as far as the submissive part, I don't understand what their mindset is, what they're thinking submissive even is, because you still have to be, you should be submissive in your marriage. You should still be submissive regardless if you're working or not. That's, and as far as what she's saying is she doesn't want to be submissive to a man who's making less than her. See, that's, I don't know. I don't have a comment for that. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, because like I said, I was always taught that my father used to say that they would pay the woman $50,000 and tell the man is making like maybe $16 an hour or $15 an hour, and then you tell the woman you don't want a man that's making less than you. See, so, and that kind of keep you apart too. So, because like I said, if the thought is I make more than a man, then I can't submit to the man, or I wouldn't even talk to the man because I'm making more than a man. Well, yeah, that would become a problem to even create the family in that sense. But let's watch a little bit more of this.
Why? Because if you look up the definition of submissive, it doesn't sound good. Why?
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Hold on. I want to read that because
Read it.
I don't think okay, what's the definition of submissive?
Read it. I want you to read it.
Do you know it?
I read it and it didn't sound good.
Okay.
I think you know.
Ready to conform to
That didn't sound good.
the authority or will of others, meekly obedient or passive. Okay, so
Yeah.
is your
Like
hold
I'm
on.
in jail.
Okay, now
Hold on. No, hold on.
Yeah. Meekly.
Listen, ready to conform to the authority or will of others. Is your husband not the authority in the home?
I feel like that's slavery, or like
Is your husband?
my wife.
Damn, I keep forgetting you got a wife. God damn. So you got a whole different dynamic.
Right.
But for the average, a man and a woman, who's the authority in the home?
We
Okay.
50-50.
No.
I'm telling you, if
Your
I
wife.
were to get married, no,
She said it was like being a slave.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That
I'm saying, like, if my wife, we're 50-50, but if I were to get married tomorrow to a man, we will be 50-50.
You would be divorced.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes.
That's facts.
You would either be.
I can call somebody. It's facts.
But look, you would either be married to a simp.
But
You would either be
No,
married to a
not
simp,
at all.
or
College
you would be
graduate,
divorced. No,
black man.
that's
Like, what?
cool. He's still a simp if he
Okay.
accepts his woman telling him, "Hey, because I'm paying bills and working like an adult, like everybody else in America, I'm only going to submit to you 50% of the time." If he accepts that, he's a simp.
I guess the word submit doesn't work well with me because
Why not?
Because I don't like it. You just read it. Meekly. I don't like that word. Who would fucking word me?
that was. Yeah, why not? Because I don't like it. I hear it, but like I said, there's something to think about. And yeah, this is the thing right here. That's where the tire meet the road at. They're talking about interesting subject because yeah, I can understand, the whole process. They don't want to, and it's like I say, you do have that mindset where the woman doesn't want to submit, and money is the thing, and that's a big part of it. The money is a part of it, and each of these ladies did not want to, except the man being the head. See,
Mm-hmm.
even the other lady was like, no, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be 50-50. Okay, sometime I lead, sometime he lead. Ain't gonna be no all he lead. No, we're gonna do this together. And she said she just plain out right to say she don't like it. So
Yeah,
she not even feeling
she's
it.
like, I don't like the word. She just doesn't like it. She doesn't like the definition.
For me,
Okay,
I don't like that
out
word.
of everything in that definition, you picked out meekly. Okay, let's go with the first thing you said. Ready to conform to authority. Is your man not the authority?
Ready to conform sounds like, okay, so now you with him, you need to just go with his plan.
Yes,
Everything
absolutely.
Say, do
That's what
no,
it is.
That is the
because
point.
if his
Exactly
plan
what
does
it
not
is.
make sense to me, I'm not going with your plan, baby. We need to tweak your plan because your plan don't. This is the thing. This is what guys need.
So
to
would you
understand.
marry a man?
I was talking to a guy and I got rid of him because that was his thought process, right? He thought that since we were together now, we talking now.
Oops.
I mean, what?
I didn't even see the motherfucking time. Yeah, I know. I didn't even. I'm tripping. I just look. I had somewhere to go. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Okay. Yeah, me too.
So I'm gonna just say this.
This was good. I want to have y'all back because
This was good.
because I didn't get to none of the topics we had.
Right.
But on God, I know because y'all went left. But listen, why the fuck would you commit to a man that you could not submit to? This is my question to women. Y'all keep saying I'm getting these guys and his plans don't make. Okay, that's a part of the vetting process, the dating process.
Right.
When I meet him, I get to see where his headspace is at. I keep hitting these fucking buttons. When I meet him, we talk. So as we're talking, I'm finding out what type of woman you are. You find out what type of man I am. Before we ever get serious, you should have already known if you could follow my direction or not.
Right.
Okay,
so let me tell you this. I look at it like
rushing to
it
leave.
may be
He has
simple,
something
right?
to do.
Simple as fuck. For example, me, I'm 32, right? I have a plan. I know where I'm going. I have this plan. I see a vision. I know where I'm trying to get to, right? You, however the fuck you are, a 36-year-old man. Let's meet you.
No different.
You have your plan and where you trying to go, where you trying to take your career, right?
Absolutely.
When we merge together, I'm not about to just go with your plan.
Okay, this is my point. If you're not gonna just go with my plan, that means we ain't for each other. See, I can't not have a woman that's not going with my plan. This means you're going to derail my plan.
No.
We have to be on the same, listen, a train, we got to be on the same track.
Listen, I see you got your plan, but I got my plan. So we got to see how our plans come together. I can't just go by your plan. Your path may not be my path.
But that's my point. As partners, our path, your path has to be my path.
It does not.
Or we can't be partners.
Because guess what? I got dreams, you got dreams, right? So I.
Yeah, see, and that's what. See, and that's what.
If your path is this way and his is this way, then y'all don't need to go this way. That shouldn't be a thing that happens. Then the way she's talking,
the word of God said you ought to submit to your husband as unto the Lord.
Yes,
and you have to, like I said, so you would come in, and you would come into his plan. You wouldn't come into your own plan. See, it wasn't about your plan. You were supposed to. You will help me, but she's talking like, "Oh, I got a plan too."
Yeah,
and so I have just as much leadership. So that's gonna cause conflict.
So that's my question. Are these even, come on now, do they even know the word of God? We don't know what their walk is.
I quoted the Bible. I quoted the Bible.
No, I'm talking about these women from what they're
that's
talking,
what I'm saying.
like,
but
yeah, she's talking like she don't even follow the Bible. And the other one, I don't know what her walk is. She says she's married to a woman. So I believe it's the women he's talking to, but in the same breath, the stuff that's coming out of her mouth is crazy. Even not even knowing the Bible, she just has her own agenda in a relationship, it sounds like.
But that's what I was saying. But I was trying to get the alignment of. I only quoted that part of the Bible because see, it's showing where you're out of line, and then when you're out of line, you're not going to be synced with the person. She's saying she got her plan, and if she don't like his plan, and like he said to her, y'all not meant to be together. that's what that means. See,
Yeah.
but so many people today will go into relationships with people they're not supposed to be with, but they'll just force it in anyway. They'll go in knowing that, well, they thinking, because like I said, the mindset, you grew up in a feminist movement. Like I tell you, and I was telling y'all in one of the other podcasts, we grew up in a matriarch. In a matriarch where the woman is the head. And that's what we grew up in. So a lot of women today can't see a man being a leader because they never saw it. They didn't grow up in it. They did not have to, deal with these type of things. So we grew up in a matriarch and the woman was the head. So that's why you got this mindset of everything being 50-50, because we didn't grow up in a patriarch. We grew up in a matriarch because women were in control basically, and everything is governed and ran by either a woman what a woman wants and what the woman needs, as opposed to giving a man what a man wants and a man needs. When the Bible is saying the opposite, which is a patriarch. And so that's what we're saying. She's grew up in the society, but she don't know how to, like I said, what he's spitting to her, she can't handle because she never saw it before. And so she looking at it like there's nothing wrong with me having my ideas and him having his idea. But he told her that she had to conform to that man's idea. That was crazy. And she's still saying, well, no, I don't like it. I didn't like that. So I got to, and he told her that man is not for her.
Yeah, that's.
I need to live out my dreams now. If my dreams is making you that uncomfortable to where you can't be with me and we can't build and come together, because I got $1 million dreams, you got $1 million dreams. Why we can't both have those dreams? Why we got to just push your dreams? I may be closer to my shit than you, and you may just be right there.
You know why?
Why?
Because you are still supposed to be your wife. So at that point, those $1 million dreams is taken away from you being a wife, because you being a wife is helping me.
Okay, Shay, do you feel her $1 million dream is taken away from her being a wife? How do you feel about that?
I don't agree with anything she's saying, Luke. I don't. I don't agree with nothing she said so far. So I'm just.
That's what I'm saying.
He
said her $1 million dreams is taken away from her being a wife. And see, that's what I'm saying. That's what you're seeing here now.
So my thing is you can still have a dream, right? So at the end of the day, but it should align with what your husband, you guys come together, have a conversation. He might be willing to help you get to that. She might want to own a daycare. She might want to whatever. He might can help with that whole thing. But that needs to be a conversation. Your dream doesn't you don't have to stop dreaming, but when you take on the role of being a wife, you're submitting to this man. He's the head. So she sounds like she still wants to be out here doing, but then wants to still be a wife. That's just not, that's going to clash.
No, if you look at it, it's 50-50. It's a 50-50 thing. And so that's how she's
I don't agree with
take a load off of what I need to do.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this.
Right. Anyway.
94% of people believe company culture is important to an organization's success. Frankly, I have no idea what the other 6% are thinking. Usually when people...
No, this is only 20 minutes at most, at best.
Eat to those $1 million dreams. You want me to be a half of a housewife while you go chase dreams like a husband? Like, what do you mean?
What if
your dreams gonna take a backseat to mine?
No. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Your dreams gonna take a backseat to mine.
No, I just feel like because she said she was closer, right? Let's say she only like 4 minutes away from her dream. I'm gonna put you on hold to get to my 4 minutes, and then we can pick this up, and then I'll submit to you. But I'm like closer to $1 million prize. So why am I gonna sit here? Why can't we be on the same way where we like still trying to go to the same location to be $1 million couple? But why can't we tweak it a little bit?
Because
why can't it be tweaked?
This is. Let me put it this way.
It's gonna be interesting.
Most people are average, which is why the percentage of millionaires are small. Everybody has $1 million dreams. The reality is majority of those aren't coming true.
Right.
So like I said, as we're dating, as we're vetting, we're going to sit down, and as you're discussing your dreams, if they don't align with mine, we can't combine.
Right.
Because you're trying to go this way, I'm trying to go that way. Once we become partners, we have to go this way as a unit.
Right.
How in the fuck can we be partners if you walking this way, I'm walking that way? Which way do the kids go? Do they follow mommy? Do they follow daddy? No, mommy, daddy got to be on the same trail, kids on the same trail. We both reach success.
Right.
If you go this way and crash, I go this way and crash, they're fucked.
Okay, so we playing basketball, right? And you all the way on the other side of the court. I'm right there at the motherfucking, what's it called? The hoop? The net, where we got to shoot the ball.
Go.
Is you gonna try to go all the way past all these people to shoot the ball, or are you gonna pass it to me and let me shoot the ball? Because I'm closer.
It depends on the shot.
Right.
Because
so
you
I'm
said
right there.
but
I'm
look,
right fucking there. All you gotta do is throw me the ball, and I'm a lay that.
It depends on the shot. Once you start saying $1 million dream, okay, now I need details. What's the
right?
$1 million
Exactly. So for example, my nigga, he see what I got going on. So guess what? He like, babe, I'm gonna push your shit before I push my shit, because I ain't even really started on mine yet. So I'm gonna help you get to yours because I see the vision. That's a real nigga. So guess what? He went got another job. He works 120 hours a week to help me with my brand because I'm closer. He can he can pass me the ball, and guess what? Boom, I'm gonna make it.
Okay, so in my opinion, so in my opinion, that's a contradiction to almost everything you guys said earlier.
Why? Because
you guys said you want a man of certain status, making certain money already. A guy like that, before he met you to get to where he was, his program was already airtight to allow him to get there. He's already disciplined to the T. So anybody that's joining his team is doing just that. You're joining his team, his program. He's not coming to a woman like, oh yeah, what? Let me see what your game plan is. Or no, what type of woman are you? Okay, this is what I'm doing.
My game plan is, and he see like, baby, you on your shit. I'm gonna help you so you can get closer to the ball. I mean, closer to the $1 million. Why not?
Okay, so he's not where he wants to be then.
He
right?
at where he at. He's at where he's at. He's making,
no, not where he's at.
He's making 80K.
Right. Okay, so is it?
What do you think?
No, what
about
he's saying is that exactly. What he's saying is exactly true. That's what you're supposed to do. Because see, like, what he's saying is we got to be on the same team. What they're not understanding, because like I said, they grew up in a matriarch where everything was equal. And today, everybody, I want to say women more especially, is like it's a money hungry thing. And I ain't nothing wrong with going out getting your money. I'm not saying that. But the two things can't coincide with each other and be successful. You know, like I say, it'll be a money thing. Like you said, who's there for the kids if I'm going this way and you're going that way? But yeah, I can understand that part of it. But you would have to be on the same page, going in the same direction. This is why you're doing it. But they feel like you can still do this because it's all about them making their money and you making your money. So is the money more important than family? That's what you're going to end up with. Which one is more important, the money or the family? I mean, if you both can go do it, and you know, like if you had a dream to do something, and like I said, you find a woman that kind of comes in and understand your dream and your goal, and she can add to it, and then both of y'all will be successful in it. That's the type of woman you need to be looking for in that.
I agree. 100%.
Is his lifelong dreams making 80K?
No, he wants to make more.
Okay, so my advice to him, instead of helping push you, how is he going to get to where he needs to go by pushing you?
You want to know?
You're telling him to put his dreams and his.
No,
this is the madness.
I'm not, because you want to know why? He went and got another job. He said, I'm gonna get another full-time job so that way I could pay off all my debt and I can help you with your shit because you're closer. I'm gonna pay off all my debt so that way we can take trips, we can do this, and then that way I can help you with your brand because you're right there. Boom. I'm still handling my shit and my kids, and I'm helping you. That's a real nigga at the end of the day.
No, that in my opinion, that's not a real nigga. That's a nigga who's lost on his vision. Because a man putting his purpose on pause for a woman.
How is he putting his purpose on pause?
With submission becomes compromise.
Right.
So
And
you
the compromise.
is that you need to follow suit sometimes and have meet me halfway.
No, listen.
That's what it is.
Listen, for a
That's what
man,
it's given.
no, for a man,
Okay.
listen, it's purpose and then it's everything else.
Mhm.
Purpose comes first. It does not compromise for anybody.
You should not compromise.
So if he's going to pause his purpose
He ain't
and
pausing.
say, hey, you closer to your dreams, I'm going to put this on pause and I'm going to push you up here. As he does that, you're going to lose respect for him.
No.
Good luck.
You're going to lose respect for him as a man.
Because how is he pausing? He's not pausing. If a nigga go,
If he
out,
got a second job,
I think
no,
we're
listen,
good
if he
here.
got a second
Yeah,
job to
we're
pay
good.
off
They're
debts,
just like, I'm getting annoyed with their language. So I got their point across. They got their point across, but yeah, they're just doing too much with their language. That's so trying to keep it a buck on here at Luke-N-SHAE'S place. But yeah, I could see if they said maybe 3 here and there, but that's just going to be a continuous thing. I'm wondering, I'm like, okay, is he talking to ladies? Is he in a barbershop talking to men? Because that's what the conversation sounds like. But
No, it's like I said, it's that's a sign of the time. So this is what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, it was an interesting discussion. Definitely would like to touch more on it. If you like this type of content and you're feeling it, by all means, like, subscribe, and share. And leave a hearts in the comment section if you can. Always put the heart in it, the little heart anyway. But we enjoy bringing it to you. We hope that you enjoyed it as well. Shay, you want to have any parting words before we end this?
yeah, that was an interesting video. Definitely liked reacting to it. Horrible. It's sad to hear how people look at the word submissive. It's sad. I think we need to have more conversations about that. So, or I don't know, like some of these women out here, and I don't know, I can't really tell their age. I don't know what age she said she was. Did she say she was in her 30s?
She was 32.
Oh, 32. Yeah. So I don't, again, you don't know how somebody was raised or what they seen, or if they had a father in their life, if they saw a male figure, if they had a role model to see how he might have been with his wife or whatever the case might be. But it is sad because if this is what some people's views are when it comes to marriage, it's sad. We're at a sad time right now. But definitely interesting. Again, happy birthday to you, Luke. Great doing a double header. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. For those who want to bless Luke, the Luke star in the Cash App is in the ticker. So, but a positive mentality is a destined reality. Your mental health is important. Wear your smile. Stay positive. And until next time, thank you so much for joining us.
God bless you guys. Have a blessed rest of the day.